What characteristics do you believe brilliant individuals share? Many individuals consider intellect to be one thing smart people have in common is that they're committed to lifestyle habits that support and protect their mental health. Welcome to my channel, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. Some people, after all, make being smart look effortless. Intelligence, though, isn't a set trait. It's a changeable, flexible ability to learn and stimulate your brain that can improve over time. We've compiled the 15 behaviors that they all share and that we believe are crucial to improving your intelligence every day. But before we continue, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel because you do not want to miss out on our daily supply of fun and enlightening films. First, let's start by asking questions. Most individuals avoid asking questions out of fear of appearing foolish. Yet this couldn't be further from the truth because children need to ask questions and seek out answers in order to learn. Our curiosity's profundity has no bounds. Our attention is piqued by everything around us. How come the sky is blue? Why do cats meow? As a result, whenever you are confused or uncertain about something, don't be afraid to ask questions or do your own research to get the answers when you get home rather than watching television. Go online for information to assist you comprehend subjects you are interested in but are a bit puzzled about. Don't skip this quick but time-consuming exercise. It may just significantly boost your IQ. Reading is the mental workout the brain needs to be in top condition because it is such a strong instrument. Thanks to smartphones, tablets, e-readers, and of course the internet, we have instant access to almost all written books ever created by humans. However, we frequently waste time watching amusing videos of cats and dogs on Facebook while mindlessly scrolling a newsfeed. While this is undoubtedly a way to relax and feel happier, it's not realistic or healthy to do this with all of your free time. In contrast, reading frequently can not only help you stay informed and teach you new things. The finest alternatives include books, scholarly journals, in-depth articles, and websites. Maintain your own reading routine, even if it only entails reading a portion of a chapter every day. And number 3, hang out with smart people. Friends can teach you new skills and keep your mind active. Our surroundings shape our values, beliefs, and ways of thinking, and spending time with intellectuals will constantly help to feed your brain because there is always something to talk about and something to think about with smart people. Even though you may occasionally feel as though you don't know enough, this feeling has advantages since it forces you to adapt to your environment and because admitting your deficiencies will motivate you to work harder to develop. Intellectuals already know how to feed their brains, so spending time with them is very beneficial in order to adopt knowledge as well as a learning style. Your friends don't have to be smarter than you. What's important is that they always have interesting topics to discuss and are pace-setters in whatever field they work. The habit of pausing to reflect on what you've learned is highly beneficial and actually an important part of the learning process. When you take time to think, you get to consider all the factors that might directly or indirectly have a connection to whatever you're doing. You get to plan 3 to 5 steps ahead. Smart individuals listen more and speak less, which allows them to do more with less words. Don't neglect exercise and its benefits on our intelligence as the 5th habit. As you develop cognitively, keep in mind that you should also develop physically because the two are intertwined. Physical activity also instills discipline, which is beneficial for the efficient growth of positive habits and new knowledge. The brain and body constantly cooperate together, and our overall energy and physical health has a direct impact on the quality of our thoughts. Make an effort to find time for at least one kind of exercise, such as joining a local gym. Get running shoes and go for a few mile run, or just do yoga or other at-home exercises. Just be sure you move around more. You must be aware of the common belief that glucose is the finest fuel for the brain, but a balanced diet rich in essential vitamins and minerals is the best fuel you can receive to power your mind engine. The ideal diet for improving brain function comprises adequate amounts of protein, moderate levels of carbs, and adequate amounts of healthy fats, therefore whole grains are recommended. Healthy meats, nuts, fish and dairy products should be on your evening menu, and it's a good idea to get into the habit of only eating until you're full. You should also try to stay away from junk food as much as you can because it will make you drained and can have long-term negative effects on your health. Number 7. Keeping a journal. Personal experience and accomplishments are the best motivators for learning and growing as a person. Group studies have shown that spending a few minutes each day writing down your ideas and occurrences enhances brain function. Take a few minutes each night to jot down your thoughts, insights, and events from the day. This will give you the chance to analyze the concepts that occur to you as well as any questions that may arise. Writing frequently also has the added benefit of improving your language and communication skills. Since keeping a diary is a language practice activity, learning new words and expanding your vocabulary will increase your IQ. Do something new even if you don't believe it will work, since practice makes perfect. Clever people aren't overly afraid of failing because they realize that nothing is truly learned without practice, therefore they're up for the challenge. It's hard to learn a new equation if you don't try the questions on it, and the same is true for learning to play the guitar if you don't try out the chords for yourself. Occasionally remarkable and even spectacular accomplishments are the outcome of something that really worried us. The ninth, smart individuals always utilize their gained information, not because it would help them succeed but rather because sharing their intellectual resources makes them more valuable. If you don't intend to use what you learn, there is no use in learning it. You will learn more during a discussion about the book itself and the lessons other people have discovered. It doesn't matter who you share your thoughts with: family, friends, co-workers, members of a social network group, or topical forum, as long as you do so because the act of sharing knowledge itself is the best way to reinforce and comprehend the subject matter. The 10th, clever people tend to have fewer friends, but they make up for it with meaningful relationships that last a lifetime. Choose your endeavors wisely. Beyond friendships, those you spend time with, including your loved ones, reflect your own identity and needs and help you comprehend who you are in the world around you. Being selective with what you focus on will enable you to work efficiently and free from interruptions. Think of a mental checklist. It's far simpler to follow the next agenda on your list than to juggle all of your plans at once. Smart individuals find it easy to set priorities. The 11th. In the age of complete digitization, take brief breaks at work. Even a brief vacation is sometimes necessary to stay creative and prevent cognitive burnout after working for several hours, weeks, or months, and due to the absence of pauses and moments of mental calmness, we start to think superficially, and automatically the same goes for reading. You will assimilate better when you take a break. Being in touch with what's happening isn't always a good thing. Learn how to be organized in their gadgets and instant messaging on both the job and at home in order to avoid becoming disorganized by disordered stuff. The attention is diverted from activities by frequent message alerts, clutter on a desktop, and files in work folders, all of which reduce productivity. The less chaos there is around you, both at home and at work, the better your mind will operate. Make it a habit to put things away straight away. Create many themed folders on your desktop, but don't save individual documents there. 13. Research the social behaviors of others. Try to understand the circumstances of the people around you. It will take significant intellectual effort, but in the long run you'll have better social skills and be able to make the right decisions, especially when other people are involved. Smart people tend to be understanding in their own way and consider things like their colleagues' motivation, their perspective of the project, and the level of help they require. Numeral 14. Despite the fact that you can see everything around you, ask yourself if you're actually paying attention to it. While many of us passively observe the environment, concentrating mostly on the issues that directly touch us, spend a few minutes each day taking in your surroundings. When you turn your attention outside of yourself and actively pay attention to details, you'll be surprised by what you learn about your surroundings, so give it a try. Number 15, which is the last one, sleep whenever you need to critically examine the normal everyday interactions that take place in your environment on a global, interpersonal, and societal level. This should be normal for everyone, but given the circumstances of our times, this is a useful practice that's a little bit unpopular. Your top priority should be to get the rest your body needs whenever it needs it. Making these actions into habits will help you carry them out automatically. While some of these actions may seem strange at first, with enough practice, they will become second nature. Let us know in the comments which of these habits you think would have the best effect on your overall smartness, and make sure to leave us a like. Thanks for watching.